Okay. Kuzuzambola, Namaste, good morning to all respected viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our friendship, long live our leaders. So, hope you had a very good spiritual occasion yesterday's Buddha Purnima. So, today also we have good occasion that Ravindranath Tagore ji, the first Nobel Prize winner from the India and from the Asian country, the greatest writer and artist, and also a poet, and also a very good spiritual practitioner. He got the Nobel Prize in the first part of the 19th century. So, from his writings, I want to recite one very good, important lines, that universal prayer called the grasp of your hand. So let me not pray to be sheltered from dangers, but to be fearless in facing them. Let me not beg for the stilling of my pain, but for the heart to conquer it. Let me not crave in anxious fear to be saved, but hope for the patience to win my freedom. So grant me that I may not be a coward, feeling your mercy in my success alone, but let me find the grasp of your hand in my failure. So okay, thank you for hearing this. So now coming to the our yoga workshop and Ayurveda workshop through this online session, Embassy of India, Thimphu. So here in this week, today is our last day. So today also I would like to stress on the high blood pressure. It is not a disease. Don't be very cautious or don't be very fear, but only thing is just try to organize your diet pattern or organize your eating timings. That these two are enough. Then after that, drink more water. Then try to reduce the sodium quantity from the foods. If possible, try to avoid all animal fats. Try to depend on the plant-based proteins and plant-based fats. So in this regarding, how to lower the blood pressure. This next application will not be not only for the people who are having high blood pressure, but the people wants to be healthy. For them also, this is very easiest, simplest preparation. So let's coming to the actually Ayurveda workshop. This is basil leaves, tulsi leaves powder. So if you have tulsi leaves, dry leaves or wet leaves, now try to make it powder and store it in a well container. Then after that, take it just 5 to 8 grams, 5 to 8 grams. Then try to put it in like a ball. Then here, as you know that yesterday also I showed this one curry pata or curry leaves. Try to make it a fine powder and take it that powder 8 grams to 10 grams. Alright. And now this is what we called mint leaves. Also available in every market, mint leaves. Very simple preparation. Now take that powder out. After drying, it will be give powder. And now take that just 8 to 10 grams. And this is what we call jeera powder. Again available in every market. Then try to take that jeera powder just 8 to 10 grams. Then after that, this is what we call dhania powder, coriander powder. Also available in every place, and take that 8 to 10 grams. Okay. And now here, and we know this is the one haldi or turmeric. So here the preparation, the same thing called like haldi. Take just 2 to 3 grams. Okay, enough. And now try to mix it, properly mix it. No need to add any salt or no need to add sugar, just properly mix it. See, altogether it will go 20 grams. So now here the preparation prepared. So try to take that preparation just 2 grams only. Then after that, try to take one measurement cup and add. And here also, if you have 40 ml cups available in markets, 40 ml cups, try to take 40 ml water. If possible, warm water. Okay, if possible, warm water. And mix it well. Alright. Then finish. Your preparation finish. So you can use it in the tea time also, or you can use it throughout the day, or you can use it only morning and evening, or at least morning, or at least only in the morning. Then your preparation ready. Now if you want lemon juice, you can add lemon drops 1 or 2, or if you want ginger drops, you can add ginger drops, just enough. So in just 15 days, you can observe very good positive changes in your body by drinking this simple preparation. Very simple. First is basil leaves. Second one is curry pata, curry leaves powder. Third one is mint leaf powder. Fourth one is jeera powder. And next one is dhania powder. And at last, turmeric powder, as well as 1 or 2 lemon drops and 1 or 2 ginger drops. Right, enough. So if you want add more water, you can add more water also, but not more than 60 ml, but in between 60 ml to 40 ml to 60 ml. Then this preparation is very good preparation for all, not only for the people who are having blood pressure. This is for all. This can be used as a prevention part in the high blood pressure. Okay. So now let's coming to our next session, yoga session. That today also we will see that very easy preparations. Okay, comes to the practices. So our motto of yoga practice is to create harmony, or to create relaxation in the body, or to create relaxation in the mind. So we have one concept called triple R concept. R, R, R. R is, first R is resting. Second R is relaxing to the mind, resting to the body, relaxing to the mind. Third R is realization. If one's body will be get resting, if one's mind will be get relaxation from all other activities or distractions, then the next step is realization. So this triple R formula, do not forget this triple R formula. And now keep a long deep inhalation. Now starting our sun salutations. Now lift your both the arms up and keep your both the palms together. Pranamasan. Few seconds stay here. Then after that, open your both the hands forward and lift your both the arms up. Then very slowly with breathe out, bend the body but don't bend the head. Keep your hands on the like on the knees and few seconds stay here. Then from here again keep the body stretch, lift up and right leg stretch back and few seconds stay horse riding posture. So here you can move your fingers on the floor or palms on the floor or fist on the floor. Here idea is don't get forward bend and few seconds stay here. Then after that try to keep the body stretch. Then put your forward leg to the back and few seconds rest in the Vajrasana. This is very important posture in management of high blood pressure as well as in management of digestive disorders also. Alright, now this time take a long pause here and now keep your both the palms together and now completely push your body forward and press. So today we are seeing other variations in sun salutations. Then after that regular lifted head cobra posture, completely lift the body up and stay now. Then here keep your both the legs together and come to Dandasana. Alright, bend the knees, then very slowly get sit back, Vajrasana. Then after that stand and right leg is your forward leg. Push your body forward and put your hands on the support of the fingers or on the palms or on the fist and stay few seconds. Then alright, now back leg straight, then slowly back leg together. So keep your body like parallel to the floor but lift your chin up and stay. Then very slowly keep your body straight. Then lift your both the arms up. And with exhalation, relaxations, enough, come straight. Then very slowly lift the arms up and wide the arms and release and relaxation, that's enough. Take a long pause, inhalation and exhalation. So here, like especially for the balance, we have simple exercise like toe walking. In our last videos also we made this simple toe walking. So this toe walking for balance as well as this toe walking will create a sensation inside the abdomen to get rid of the constipation. They're very simple. After drinking the water, do not sit on the chairs or sofas. Now just walk on the toes. Automatically your intestines will get clear. Alright. Then after that, simple exercise regarding this one, the balancing. Atma Brahman or self-rotation. Open the two hands on the side stretch. Then towards your right side full turn. 1, 2, 3, 4 and enough 5. Come back. Then keep the hands down. One long inhalation. The same Atma Brahman from the left side, Vama Atma Brahman. Now open the arms towards the left side, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 relaxations. Enough, come back. Then keep your hands down. Take again long, slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. So last week we saw that standing Hasta Janus versus Ekapada Stambhas. And today also we are seeing the same exercise, cross legs and cross arms. Very simple exercise. Rather than searching for the names, try to do the exercise because we have tons of theories. But first of all, practical is very important than the theories. Then keep your right leg forward and keep your position straight. Take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. Forward leg raise up and check the balance, or you can hold the wall support or any chair support. Now try to keep your left elbow on the right knee and stay for a while. Throughout the practice, observe your abdomen pressing and few seconds stay here. Once you will be good, you have good balance. Open the second arm and few seconds stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 relaxations. Enough. Then slowly come back. Again, take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. So in management of high blood pressure, you can choose any format of yoga practices, but do not go fast. Then opposite side, same thing, change your leg. And forward leg is your left leg. Keep the position safe, keep your breath safe. Forward leg gently lift up. And throughout the practice, hold your leg if possible, like if you have no balance. Or simply squeeze the elbow and few seconds stay. After that, put your right hand, opposite side hand on the knee and stay now. Toes down and fingers point up and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 relaxations. Enough. Then very slowly come back. Release. Okay, long, slow, and deep inhalation and exhalation. So every time, just wait for some time till your breath will be regularized, normalized. Alright, now this time come to the next pattern of exercises, sitting and Dandasana or Sukhadandasana, relaxation. Just lift the chest up, turn the shoulders back and few seconds rest your head and relaxations. So this is itself a very good back bending and relaxation posture for the people who are having high blood pressures and for everyone who are having the back issues. Okay, keep your body straight. And here also the next exercise will be very important practices like as we mentioned that Vajrasana, and fold your two legs as per your convenient way and keep your body straight. So here if you have two pillows or one big booster pillow, or if you have bricks in your home, or if you have anti-bust small balls in your home, just you can use them for the next exercise. So keep your bricks properly in a supported way. Alright. So after that, keep your body bending forward. We are doing Seshankasana with the head resting. And now open the arms completely forward. Try to put your chin on your pillows. Pillows are very important, very easiest props available in everyone's home. And few seconds stay here. 1. So this is forward bend, but it will not create any harm to the people because we are having this height under the head. Few seconds stay. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then very slowly come back. Keep your arms turned back. Then very slowly release and relaxations. Enough, come straight. So if you want more height, you can adjust more height also. You can add more pillows or you can add more bricks also. So this is also a good posture for the to create abdominal health. Very simple exercise. Okay, take a long inhalation. Then very slowly remove your bricks out. Then after that, very slowly release your postures and relaxations. Enough. Okay, one long inhalation and exhalation, Dandasana or convenient posture. After that, again keep your body straight. So today we are doing one simple exercise, Kaya Parshvasana, very simple turning posture, body turning posture. Come to your Samasthiti or preposition for the next exercise. Now hold your right knee with your left hand. Right knee with the left hand. Right knee with the left hand. Keep your right arm back behind the body after turning the body. And keep your body straight throughout the practice and few seconds stay here. 1, 2, 3 and 4 relaxations enough. For the same exercise again, if you have pillows or if you have bricks, now try to put them behind the body and try to put your hand behind on the pillow or on the like a brick, and now turn the body. You can have good turn also, and few seconds stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 relaxations enough. Then very slowly turn the body straight. Again take a long deep slow inhalation and exhalation. Then same practice with the opposite side. Now turn the body opposite side, catch your left knee with the right arm, put your back arm on the floor without support. First do, after that we'll do with support also. And few seconds stay here. 1, turn the head as max as possible back. 2, 3 and 4 relaxations enough. Then very slowly come back. Now same thing here, keep your brick or pillow or any tool behind the body. Hold them properly, then few seconds stay turning. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 relaxations enough. Very slowly come back. Then again take a long deep slow inhalation and exhalation. So during the practices, do not overstrain your body. Please remember that, do not overstrain the body. Okay, now next exercise will be our pranayam session or regular practice, perceptional breathing. With our total awareness, do this simple exercise to create harmony in the lungs. High blood pressure is not at all a disease. Maybe it's a disorder because of our own mistakes. So if once you will do this kind of adjustments in your food, adjustments like in your practices through yoga, then you will be all right very soon. Then take a long pause. Now try to come to your any comfortable posture. Today I'm doing this one in half lotus posture. Okay, take a long pause, inhalation and exhalation. Alright, 3 deep inhalations and exhalations. Then after that, after your 3 deep inhalations, 3 deep exhalations, then same thing, Anuloma Viloma Pranayam, very important and easiest, simplest technique. And now try to close your left nostril with your right hand last 2 fingers and inhalation with the right nostril. Then after that, close your right nostril with the right thumb and open your left nostril for breathe out. Again, breathe in from the left nostril. And breathe out from the right nostril. And enough, hand down. Again, 3 long deep inhalations, long deep exhalations. Then after that, do this simple repetition, Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Alright, after finishing your practices, do not forget to give rest to the body in Shavasana or just a sleeping posture for at least 10 minutes time. That's very important in a day, power nap or Yoga Nidra Abhyas. Okay, with this, I'm concluding this session. In this week today is our last session, and our next session will begin next Monday at the same time. So thanking you all to giving this opportunity once again on occasion of Rabindranath Tagore ji birthday. Best wishes to all. So thank you very much.